guys. TY versus Maru in the GSL Code S Finals. Let's go.
Are you surprised? Really?
Wow.
Oh my God.
He's doing
oh
it again.
God.
He's doing it again.
Double proxy barracks Reaper. You know what? I'm kind of liking what TY has planned here. This is going to be a proxy starport liberator.
Yeah.
And because the proxy barracks Reaper type of guy, like if he is doing this and TY is going to see this, as long as TY can hold this normally, I think it gives him a big advantage. Oh God, he actually had started I think that was a tech lab there maybe?
Yep, the SCV coming up now, by the way. A little bit of additional help in the fight.
Yeah.
This is already doing some damage. These mines are so well placed here.
It's really important for him here to...
He's going for the dive on that last Reaper. Oh, he isolates one Reaper there.
Oh my gosh.
This Reaper has not been killed off yet.
Oh, such good micro. Oh my God. Okay, he trades a Reaper for a Reaper.
Okay, Hellion on the run now.
Okay, he's got to repair this Hellion. Another Hellion on the way, more Marines being made.
The Marine can only buy time there. It's up to the Hellion ultimately to try to drive out the Reaper, and he does.
Now, if he can get a Liberator out, that's rallied towards the main right now. I don't think that's where it's going to go. It's going to go into the main of his opponent.
I don't believe he's going to commit. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. He's going to definitely send that that Liberator into the main here of Maru. Coming. Here we go.
Ooh, quick pull from Maru.
Look at how well placed that is. Nothing can return resources from where that's placed.
He's going to be able to easily pull this out. This is the nice thing about doing this against people who proxy you. One Cyclone lock-on doesn't kill it, so you have to wait for the reload.
Yeah.
And that is
annoying.
Yeah, that's gigantic. This like TY has killed a lot of TVT players like this if you proxy.
Yeah. So 5 SCVs killed, and their worker counts are pretty even, 21 to 22. It's insane, man. Stim, by the way, just now starting for both of these guys.
Well, it's possible we might see a pretty even later game here of Bio versus Bio.
Sure.
And I mean, who's going to actually take the upper hand here? It looks like TY pushing out immediately. He does have 3 siege tanks right now, which is pretty scary. Has a Raven as well.
Okay, now where will he try to attack if he does? I mean, a scan here alerts Maru to where he's going to try to come in here angle-wise. The Ravens are what he will probably try to... Oh, hold on. Not if he doesn't have a Raven, he can't do that. I was going to say, Ravens are what he will probably use to try to disable the tanks.
Yeah.
But then come in here and actually do some damage. But with the Raven being targeted out with excellent control there from Maru, I think TY might want to think twice about this.
Yeah, I don't know that there's that much chance against the double Raven now, as well as all these siege tanks defensively. He's trying to get in here and mix it up to do some damage. This is a very close game at the moment, but it feels like Maru might have enough.
Okay, chasing away those Marines there. Actually, he's gotten in kind of a cool position here. Look, he's wedged his way in between the second base and the third base. He's going to actually plan to harass over here in the natural. We don't have it on camera just yet. There it is. Cyclone's down here hitting these SCVs.
TY doing all sorts of things all at once, but those auto turrets doing a fantastic job taking out 2 siege tanks as well.
Almost killing off the eBay. He picks up, he backs. Yeah, TY has to back off. He's not going to go for the sunken cost fallacy of trying to commit to this any longer. That Maru is basically, at least army-wise, outgrowing TY, and there is going to be an inevitable push here from TY. So TY has to be pretty fancy with his footwork as far as how he keeps Maru pinned inside of his base. Because economically, TY might have a little bit more, but certainly when the fight comes out, especially with the technical component of the army, how many Vikings there are, the Ravens, the number of tanks that he has, it's going to be very scary for TY when that time comes. We have so many sensor towers here from Maru, and TY setting up in the same way. Now, we're going to go big picture here. There's only 4 expansions on the map that haven't been taken. 2 in the bottom right, 2 in the upper left. It would seem as though either player could expand in either direction. Certainly, I think I guess the 2. Hold on a second. We have another attack coming up here. And some nice work there from TY driving Maru's army away. Now 2-2's about to finish here for TY. TY's continuing to commit.
Yeah, anti-armor missile makes such a big difference still in this matchup. If you're playing against Bio, you actually can still blow them up with those 15 damage missiles.
Now, look at this. Maru in the bottom, just to the right of the center bottom. He's expanding again. Now, it's possible, guys, they both just consume the entire map.
Yeah.
And we have one of the most crazy situations in StarCraft where it just comes down to the units that they have remaining. And we'll have a crazy scrappy endgame if that's the case.
Yeah, they're both maxed out, both around 90 SCVs, both at 10 Vikings and 4 medevacs. A bit more Marines for Maru here. TY, instead, focusing more heavily on Ravens. So he's got that spellcasting power in a long game that definitely can help a lot.
This is a pretty tricky area to try to break into. That's a very narrow pathway for TY to come through. It looks almost like he's setting this up so that he can't be denied the space over here in the top, but Maru's going to try to loop around. I don't believe he's actually got any vision of this either. I think that army there of Maru that's close to the center has not actually been fully spotted, and so he's going to... Oh my God.
He's going for it, man.
Yeah,
this
he's going
is
for
such
broke.
a brave move right now.
By the way, Infantry Armor 3 just now finishing up. Maru at 3-3 here.
Against 2-2, that is a gigantic thing to mention. Look at this, 4 medevacs of units coming off. They drop a few in their path, then go to the main base. Oh my God, those anti-armor missiles actually buying them, rather interference matrix, buying them a bit of time.
But they will still be able to unload, and they're going to go back over here, and they can actually take out these upgrades over here at the armory.
Oh, that is a big deal, taking down those upgrades as he is trying to go for a kind of a Sky Terran here. But a lot of units coming back as well as these anti-armor missiles, and he will kill this off.
Okay, this has been denied. A few stray tanks out here will have to relocate. TY now taking the upper left, which gives us, again, only one more expansion on the map here in the bottom right.
That swarm of Vikings getting so large on both sides, more and more Ravens being added in. TVT, definitely a matchup where you can still see mass Ravens going at it. It's hard to get into a position like this, but when the map is truly split, when all the bases are really taken, spellcasters matter. Getting that bank high and lobbing missiles at each other over and over, that is a very valid and strong strategy.
I do need to point out, it's 3K minerals here for TY, 2.5K gas, 3K, and almost 4K, excuse me, minerals here for Maru, and 3K gas. So they're basically maxed out and they're banking up a lot. So we may have several successive huge engagements in a row before we can really decide who's actually ahead here.
This a little Marine attack with some of these beautiful missiles coming down, interference matrices as well. Just trying to find a little bit of damage here and there, and I guess he does find some.
Oh, hold on! Oh my God!
And that is what he was looking for.
There.
Wow.
Maru barely backs up with what remained of his air fleet.
Yeah, and look, he got a lot off onto TYs as well, but I think he didn't get quite enough to really kill a bunch. Battlecruisers!
By the way, TY is beginning to throw away SCVs, and it's very intentional. Obviously, the game caps you with how many units you can make, so you need to get rid of some of those workers as they're not going to be that important. The map is almost getting mined out at this point in time, and start to get an overall bigger army.
Dude, the battle cruisers that are on the way right now, I am so excited about this. Okay, the BCs are out.
Wow. Battle cruisers, guys.
Yep.
We're really getting everything here in this finals. Auto turrets being spammed out here to try to buy a little bit more time here. Meanwhile, TY going to start to push out.
Yeah, just spamming spells over there, clear this, and now the BC's walking forward. Well, I guess they don't walk. They fly forward,
floating forward,
cruising as battle cruisers want to do.
Nice. A focal point here might be that bottom right location again. If he gets in here, he's opted for this battlecruiser tech that we aren't really seeing from Maru. Does he have a window where he can push through here, do enough damage, and break that position? Or is it the concept that battlecruisers are somehow more cost efficient in a later game? Some of these units, I mean, you can really add it up, right? Like, in a very, very late game, Marines are not as helpful. That's why we saw Maru send out some of those Marines. I mean, they're not bad, but you see him doing it right here.
Sure.
It might be more cost efficient to get Ravens, battle cruisers, certain tanks. Thors we're seeing here and there.
The Marines are for catching people. Like, you catch them, you're like, you screwed up. Okay, a bunch of damage.
And here's Maru now massing up battle cruisers of his own. Guys, look at the bottom panel here, and look at the upgrades. How crazy is that?
Yeah, and like every upgrade here for Maru.
Yeah, and TY's getting there. He's coming along. He'll be there soon.
His armory's got sniped at one point. By the way, more and more battle cruisers being made. Right now, Maru, I believe this is going up to 6 at the moment. Oh, he's actually going up to 7. So crazy.
Meanwhile, a push over here, and
Oh, did he jump
I
that back
think
there?
he jumped that in there.
Huh.
Maybe
wonder
to
about
try to
that
draw
jump.
some of the Vikings
Oh,
away,
okay,
I
that
think,
makes-
because now he's trying to hit this location, but I think...
Oh, the tactical jump is real. Yamato cannons coming out all over the place. Look at this spread from Maru. He's going forward. He's chasing down TY.
TY now at 139 supply. Maru maxed out with plenty of minerals and gas to boot.
Oh my God, the Battlecruiser's doing so much work right now, just pushing forward. TY still waiting for his 3-3 on his ships.
Is that the crippling blow? I think he could start to navigate his way through here towards the Starport, Sartosis.
He might be able to, but hold on, here we go. Oh, he's actually deactivating so many of these right now. That means his Vikings can come up and do some serious damage, but Maru's there ready to parry.
Okay, he's now over this position. He's getting closer and closer to the main. And these Battlecruisers are still now ready to fight.
Oh my God, such a delicate dance. TY might bring his mind
He's
out.
going to run out of map. There's going to be nowhere for TY to run. He can't escape this position. He has to fight right now.
Just crazy. So many anti-armor missiles going up. These BCs, absolute heroes. A ton of orange Vikings. I didn't even know there was an orange player in this game. Able to wipe the rest of the air army here of TY.
And now with him being able to occupy the airspace over here at the Starports, he should be able to close this game out.
The manner jump there by Maru. He knows he's won this. TY putting up his last defense.
And this means that we will have this tied up 2-2. Auto turrets are coming down now, but so the Vikings land to take them out as well. More Battlecruisers jumping forward. GG!
Oh my gosh, what a game there. Maru